Nnamdi Kanu was in court today.
Was what?
Was in court today. So we really want to know what's the position?
His case is pending in court.
Yes.
I cannot comment on pending proceedings.
Okay.
I cannot comment on pending proceedings. You understand me? Because like you said, the case was in court today. All I can do for me is that is a matter that should be sorted out outside the courtroom. For me, it's a political case. Yeah, and if you have a situation where some governments are negotiating with bandits or the criminal elements, I mean, there can be no basis for not having that matter resolved politically. One position. Additionally, I decided to pay a courtesy call on the governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, who actually used to be my comrade. Maintain a relationship, and it wouldn't be proper if I didn't inform His Excellency that I'm in his state. As they say in my place, you don't pass through the upper palace without saying, without paying your obeisance. You know, I just came to let the governor know I'm down, and then we had cause to discuss a couple of things. Well, I've been coming here since the inauguration of the civilian government since 1999, and I can say without any fear of contradiction that I've seen signs of governance which was not there before. I've seen evidence of physical development. I've also spoken to people. It's not enough to go around and see physical development without finding out from the people how they are faring. And I've had very positive comments from the people. And so part of my discussion with His Excellency is how to intensify these efforts and ensure that the people remain the center of the administration. The people must benefit from dividends of democracy. And that is the best measurement. I've gone around, I've seen gurus, seen good schools, hospitals, and I am very confident that the governor can do much more than he has done. And he owes some of us a duty, right, to ensure that it does not disappoint the people. Some of us will not spare him if he does disappoint the people. Yep.
Nnamdi Kanu was in court today.
Was what?
Was in court today. So we really want to know what's the position?
His case is pending in court.
Yes.
I cannot comment on pending proceedings.
Okay.
I cannot comment on pending proceedings. You understand me? Because like you said, the case was in court today. All I can do for me is that is a matter that should be sorted out outside the courtroom. For me, it's a political case. Yeah, and if you have a situation where some governments are negotiating with bandits or the criminal elements, I mean, there can be no basis for not having that matter resolved politically. One position.
APC government, Tinubu, as I speak to you, they are seriously in panic mood in Aso Rock. You know why? They've gotten a clue. They've gotten an hint that 2027, the new sheriff in town in US, in the person of Donald Trump, is likely going to replicate same thing that Obama did with Buhari against Jonathan in 2015. Please don't go anywhere. Pay close attention to all the proofs, all the evidence I'm going to be showing you. All right. Follow me closely as I take you through this step by step. Now, these guys, they fear. I saw there's this prophet. What's his name? Primate Ayodele. How many of you saw the video where I said to Tinubu that Donald Trump was going to partner with Jonathan to remove him, this and that, okay? In 2027. How many of you saw that video? Firstly, before I proceed, I'm one person I don't believe on Primate Ayodele. No. Because I'm also a prophet. We are speaking from the spirit and doing guessing work. I know. So, when he said that one, I agree. And I don't believe it was God that spoke to him. No. He also got the hint. Do you understand? So, follow me closely as I take you through this step by step. Recently, just I think yesterday or so, or over the weekend, Pablo Escobar was at Jos, right? Where he met with Christians. He had a closed door with them. He met with them, appealing to them to live in peace and harmony, with their brothers and all. No need of this crime because of this insecurity and all. Now, the first question I want to ask, why is he doing this now? Last year, I don't know if you remember, the mask buying last year took place in Jos as well. Where Very Dark Man was there. It has been happening. It has not been going on now. Why now? It's because of that same clue I told you that is. But before we get there, like I said, I'm going to take you through step by step. Before we get there, I want to first of all unveil to you the hypocrisy of Pablo Escobar. In the year 2014, on the 14th of April 2014, Pablo Escobar tweeted, he said, on matters of security, the buck stops at president's table. Like other countries, Jonathan is the chief security officer. Stop Boko Haram. You wrote that. In 2014, you said the buck stopped at President Jonathan's table. Why now? Why have you suddenly forgotten that the buck stopped at your table? You are not preaching that they should live in peace and harmony. So in 2014, you and APC, when you were spreading your propaganda, you guys didn't know that they should peace and harmony can save it, can stop the issue on ground. Now you are preaching peace and harmony. Guess what? They are sycophants, voluntary slaves. They will come out and still defend this absurdity. But let me proceed. He tweeted again, same day. Nigeria security outlook is depressing. It's depressing. So as 2014 was depressing, now it's not depressing. The unending attacks suggest a failure of intelligence. Government must rethink its strategy. Must rethink its strategy. He proceeded. Just as Jonathan laps up praises, he must bear responsibility and accept blame over Boko Haram Delhi attack. You said this, so why now? But let me proceed. So he met with them, preaching they should live in peace and harmony. Please, before I proceed further, permit me to just show you a clip, an excerpt from the video before I proceed. Thank you. I'll be right back.
For us, love is what you preach, that we should love one another. Nobody determine what God has ordained. God's ordained action and his promises is what matters. I inherited Islam from my family. I didn't change. But my wife is a pastor. She prays for me. No conflict. And I never did at any single time to convince her or combat her. I believe in the freedom of religion. We are praying to the same God.
Now, in another appearance, Senate President Akpabio also spoke on the issue of security, saying that with the National House of Assembly, we partner with executive to tackle insecurity. Okay? Okay. Oh. I want to show you evidence and proof. If you go anywhere, you miss. Let me show you what Akpabio said. That will come and show you guys the proofs of what I'm saying. I'll be right back. Like and share this video.
To see to it that at the end of the day, people in the IDP camps can return to their homes. It's quite a pity that this has gone on for decades, unchecked. But with the determination and the support of the National Assembly and all stakeholders, I believe that peace must return to the plateau. Peace must return to North Central. And nothing can be achieved without God. So he made the pronouncement in the church, and he has handed over the entirety of Nigeria to God Almighty. And with God on our side.
So, as you can see, before I show you the evidence now, is the evidence I'm about to show you. One, Tinubu appearing when he attended, went to Jos, APC Sherman Mother's Burial, okay? Yellow Water. So he attended it, he met with all the Christians, also had a closed-door meeting with them in the church. Same time, Akpabio is doing this. The question I want to ask you guys is this. This guy has been consistent. This thing, the worst that happened in Benue, it was after so much outcry. You understand? Before they went. In different parts, sometimes they don't even issue a word. Okay, why? Now, here's the reason why they are doing this. Recall yesterday, U.S. Senator Ted Cruz, he first of all dropped a write-up on X, which I read to you already. The first write-up he dropped was this: officials in Nigeria are ignoring and even facilitating. He accused them now of ignoring and facilitating the mass buying of Christians by Islamic jihadists. It is time to hold those responsible accountable. My Nigeria Religious Freedom Accountability Act would target these officials, with powerful sanctions, powerful sanctions and other tools. Now, he didn't stop there. Today, he has dropped the bill. Let's read this on the cable. According to Cable Network, U.S. Senator proposes bill to sanction. He has officially submitted the bill. U.S. Senator proposes bill to sanction Nigeria officials over alleged buying of Christians. Now, what does the bill contain? One, the proposed bill also calls for targeted sanction against Nigeria officials, one, who enforce Sharia and blasphemy laws, requires the U.S. Secretary of State to designate Nigeria as a country of particular concern, CPC, country of particular concern, and requires that Boko Haram and ISIS-SWAP, West Africa, remain designated as entities of particular concern. Now, what do you understand? What does it mean for a country to be designated as a country of particular concern? Number one, when a country is designated as a country of particular concern, it means the things they have accused this country of, right? It means it's not official. Indeed, they are guilty of it, right? Now, when it's not designated they are guilty, so what does that mean? There will be heavy sanctions that will not only just affect even the citizen, it will affect those even with diplomatic passports. It will affect Pablo Escobar himself. This thing also is likely to affect Pablo Escobar return to office. Remember the video that Obama released just an eve to the election or a week to the election. Viral video, you must have seen it. Where all Nigerians vote against this, vote against that, against Boko Haram. They use it to campaign. If you remember, his Secretary of State are not coming to meet with Buhari, meet with APC. They went there meeting and all. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right now, as soon as this thing has happened, and since this thing happened, if you notice this thing, you take a look at what is also in the screen now. Since Donald Trump came to office, if you observe it, the U.S. mission to Nigeria, right? They have been acting more of an activist than official, than diplomacy. Now, there was a write-up that they released, a statement they released. I published a video here where they all said that Nigerian politicians are, instead of taking care of Nigerians, they are, investing our money in big mansions everywhere, different parts of the world. Okay, now look at one of their statements to also buttress what I'm saying. One of the statements they released, U.S. mission. They said, according to U.S. mission to Nigeria, it said fighting corruption knows no borders or limits on accountability. This was when Sowore started fighting Wike. They released this statement. This is on the 22nd. They released this statement. Check your screen. On the 22nd of September 2025, where Sowore started fighting Wike, Tinubu's minister, they said, fighting corruption knows no borders or limits on accountability. Even when high-profile individuals engage in corruption, they can be barred from receiving U.S. visa. This one they are going now is going beyond U.S. visa. But I'm just showing you one of their activity posts. Do you guys understand now? So they've been speaking out since Donald Trump came aboard. Now, as they start all these things they are doing now, their allies will follow. In Europe, sympathetic to Christian allies in Europe, in different parts of the world, will follow. See, Nigeria can't stand this thing. They can't stand the sanction that will come. It will affect the country heavily. Not only will it affect the country heavily, this political elite you see that are doing Jagabad, Baba, they will be humbled. It will. Do look the word that Senator Ted Cruz using that word. He said they will be giving heavyweight sanctions. Do you guys understand the gravity of this? So APC, this is the reason why as I speak to you, they are disarray. They fear, they are panicking that what they did to Jonathan Goodluck in 2015 is likely to happen to them. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7, the Bible says, be not deceived. God is not mocked, for whatsoever a man sows he shall reap. And I tell people, whatever we do every day is a seed. Try to be sincere. Try to live an honest life. Because whatever you are doing every day now is a seed. You are planting a seed. Be rest assured, tomorrow you will reap the harvest. So what do you do? Since you know what you do today, you will reap the harvest tomorrow. Never you sow a seed, you will not be able to reap tomorrow. Tinubu, who said the bus stopped at Jonathan's table. Now today is his turn. No matter the miss he used to get there, it's his turn. He forgot that the bus stopped on his table. He's not begging. Leave him harmony in peace. He refused to speak, so. But now that they are seeing fire on the mountain, what they have stolen, they don't make the liver. They are seeing it coming from everywhere. I also remember in the video I released today, the Sahel region, they made a statement. They said Interpol will shine their torchlight. Don't be surprised when you start seeing your politicians. Some of them will be extradited. Some of them they will travel to arrest them. They will jail. It will start happening soon. Not only will they not stop them from coming back, these people aren't going to touch them. What's your take on this, please? I really want to see your sincere opinion on this. Leave it at the comment section. Both will like this video and please share. Thanks and God bless you.